Hello, Sagittarius signs. This is a love read for you guys. I'm MJ and I'm your Atlas to Life. Okay, this is for March, but it is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, it was meant for you to hear it then. Also, it's a general read. So take what's for you and leave the rest for the others that it does resonate with. And if you'd like to purchase a personalized reading, which I highly recommend doing, because we will go into so much detail until we find out what we need to know, my email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. Okay, so what can you expect this month in love, in your love situations? There's a lot of pentacles here. This is wonderful stuff. So you're manifesting very much in this department. Okay, so first off, you're taking that higher road, that's for sure. We have the 7 of Wands, desires, passions. I feel like you've been working very hard for something and you're not willing to give it up, because we have the 10 of Pentacles presenting itself next. So this is the progression. It's what you can expect. And that's that card of that legacy, something that you can carry with you for a lifetime. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is messages. I like that very much, because we also have the 3 of Wands, which is telling me that whatever you've already put out there, this is action mode now. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card kind of guy, but then you're willing to wait for it and watch it come into fruition. The King of Pentacles is next. So the King of Pentacles, he's the guy who has everything. This card literally means don't you worry about a thing. And what we have for the action there is the 5 of Cups. So if you've been feeling like things haven't been moving by quickly enough for you, and like, you know, this person's not crossing over that water, I think you're going to see some very pleasant changes this March, because we have a 3 here and 3 of the Cups here that are overturned. I mean, they're going to go for it. Anything that's been keeping you up in the night, you can expect that to fade away. In fact, I will put that one over here. One more card from this deck for you guys. It's the beautiful love card. It's the 2 of Cups. That's those 2 cups that were over here on the 5. This is beautiful. It's what you are going to manifest. You're the master, and you're going to get emotional fulfillment and that connection with your other. Oh my gosh, I have a feeling you guys might have been waiting a long time to really, you know, feel that with them. And this one had fallen out as well. So check it out. This is so beautiful. It's another 3, and this is for a March reading. I like this so much, okay? This is material collaboration in the bodily form. You guys are going to go for it. You're going to get way more out of your relationship this month than you were even expecting. And it's all because, you know, you stuck with it. You are patient because you deserve to manifest the best. Okay, let's look at some elemental cards here in our shiny deck. This one's my Luminant Spirit deck. It's what I do use to shine some light on it. In your love life for... I have too many. There, that'll be most of the cards I pull already. Okay, what you need to voice to your significant other, your twin flame, lover, is that you're hanging in there. You're not going anywhere, and you need to tell them that with words. Down for the element of fire. This is your passionate desires. It's your driving force. Remind them of how good it felt when the 2 of you were together. Talk about any kind of memories that you guys have when you guys were together and it felt so good. Make them laugh a little, you know, make it touch their heart. You always start any business conversation with a joke, because when you do that, it opens the other person's heart up. It's a technique that works well. Okay, 6 of Pentacles next. And with this, I'm feeling that give or take. So it used to maybe seem like you were the only one giving. But I'm looking at the take. And I'm psychic and I'm intuitive, and you are going to be taking some this month, like in the best way. That's not in bed, maybe in bed for you. I just didn't want to sound gross or anything, but I am so excited because what changed, that was the cleansing waters. You're going to feel like, wow, they're giving back for once. Maybe they're going to buy you dinner or a present of some sort. This is beautiful. They're going to give you something, and it really could be bodily, that with the Pentacles there, that's going to feel so good for you. And that's 2 6s there. So it's progressed from the 3s to the 6s. The reason why that cleansing, that's going to like really, you're just going to like stop having those old wounds that you were having. That it hurt because you were giving so much to a relationship that maybe you weren't getting anything back. And, you know, and a lot of this is in that emotional stuff, that self-esteem. You should have the highest self-esteem ever. And you're going to realize that this March. Or whenever the reading finds you, because it is timeless. But that stuff's coming about because up here in the actual spot for material in the north is the 8 of Swords. So they say with that card, you're literally going to hatch from your cocoon. It's a rebirth of sorts, and you're really taking off some of those blindfolds, those personal self feelings that maybe like you weren't good enough or something are going to fade away and disappear, and you're going to see just how beautiful of a butterfly that you are. This is the actual call from the spirit. That would be, you know, the 5th element. This is that 5D stuff. This is temptation, and there's even a 5. It's the number 15 on the card. But for that to fall into this dimensional placement, you know, this elemental spot, you are going to be tempted with their sexuality, and you're going to be tempting them. And this stuff can be done even if you're not like in the same place. You're going to get a lot of that on that 5D realm. This is that telepathic connection, that energetic chords. They're speaking. You guys are, you know, communicating, let's say, and it is a very passionate way this month. And you won't even have to like always like hear from them per se, because you're gonna feel it. You want to know why? Because the 2 of Pentacles, it has been balanced out. The universe has been pushing. That infinite push has been balancing this out so you too can enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the 3 of Pentacles here, that one came there as well, will be the last. That's what they're pulling for, you know, because when you two are connected and when you are manifesting together, then it's good for the rest of the world. You guys are healing the planet and you're paving the way for the future. That's a huge sense I'm catching here. Let's move on. I'm going to pull a cards for you guys from this other deck I have. Sorry, it's kind of loud when I shuffle on the table. All right, 1, 2. Let's do 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's beautiful. First we get the Sun card, and that's such a beautiful card. It's they're frolicking in the sunflower field. I feel like you're going to get to spend some time together in the sun, of course. It's with the Emperor, with your Emperor. And so that's the divine masculine, you know. He wants to sit on his throne and spend time with you. Success is the next card. It's that Six of Pentacles. And that is something that you're going to get with the Seven of Swords. So, you know, you've been, you know, working for this for a long time. And up until this point, it felt like it was a cause which, you know, like, what's that? I'm trying to think of the phrase that they use. It says, the resistance is futile. It would be, and that's like the feel I get here. You guys are not going to be able to resist each other. It would be, you won't be able to stop yourselves from keeping apart, away from each other, because we have the moon, and we know with the moon card that means our intuition. And you know, there's that they have the balancings going on here. There's two different colored, I don't know if they're wolves or dogs, you know, there's the cleansing water on the card. Look for this, you know, the moon cycles here. I think when the moon, you know, is like this, so that would be the beginning after the full, sorry, the beginning of after the brand new moon can be when you might be able to expect this. And we have the Eight of Cups. And that's why I was going where I was going with all of the cards over here and reading them the way that I read them, because you're just going to want to slip away and, you know, go be with each other. You're going to have to do it because your heart's going to be pulling the two of you together. Let's do a couple of channel messages. We'll do 3. 3 for March. Ooh, I love it. I lust over you. It's my secret strength, and it brings me great joy to think of you by my side. Or, you know, in. Okay, I know I have a higher purpose, and the key lies in connecting with you. But how am I going to make that happen? See, that's exactly what it's saying. Like you're going to want to be together, and you're going to have to just find some way to be together. Next, we have... This card says, when I meditate and go within, I find you. You are always there, and so I meditate more often now, almost always. And so this makes so much sense. I feel like if you're in separation, in, you know, distance even, is what I'm picking up on, apart, away from each other. I mean, you're lusting over each other. Something is changing this month for you guys. And you're realizing that you need each other. And so even when you don't get to be together, you're going within and finding your counterpart, and you're sending them those energetic vibrations, those waves of lust, you know, of that remembering and feeling good. And you're going to get some time together this month. So expect it in March. I do think that your number is 3. But I'm also looking at that 4. So if either of those numbers, because that Emperor card just won't stop catching my eye. All right. Look for the number 3. Synchronicities with that this month, because there was many 3s in this reading, but I'm getting my eye drawn to the 4. So this could be something that could be marking a day, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. It'll be super exciting to see which of those works out for you. You know, since this is a general read, they're probably both messages that are meant for some of you, or all of you, hopefully. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful month of love, Sagittarius signs. This can be sun, moon, or rising. And stay grateful, stay thankful, because when we do this, we are all blessed collectively. Please vibe high, because I love your vibes, and email me for a personalized reading. My email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. Peace, love, and namaste from me, MJ. I'm your Atlas to Life. Have a great month.